Hello there. This is LordPotato, and yeah, it's your boy LordPotato. And by the picture you're looking at, or the thumbnail, which it's just like, yeah, you already know what this is going, or you don't at all because I never said anything about this. So this is basically, or what if that I've been thinking over the past 3 months. Wait, no, not 3 months. Probably a month. Because there was this one person that told me, what if me, got isekai to the Naruto world, but he wanted just a bunch of people to have only females to have chakra, while the guys not to have it, but I'll be the only one. Yeah, no, I don't care about that. No, don't give a shit. Which I said, fuck no with that. But then that just made me keep thinking. I don't know when the guy commented or whatever. No, um, yeah, yeah. Um, So this is basically what if is basically, what if Lord Potato, was in Naruto. Now, yes, I see multiple YouTuber what if YouTubers have done have kind of done this, and I just want to do it because I don't know what I'm gonna do after graduation. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. I've been thinking over it, so I guess I'm gonna just do this. So, let me start with this. Let me explain all the things I'm gonna do. So, actually, let me just scoot, and explain everything. Okay. But first, before I do anything else, can I'm just telling you this once, and since I really never said anything about subscribing to my channel, like subscribe, like, or whatever, just like I don't care. But can you subscribe to my boy Rain the Prain? Or I mean Prain Rain, wait, Rain Prain. And also his new video, can you please like just type corn just to annoy him? Yes. Just because he doesn't like corn. And that just reminded me of something else. Yeah, but just like type corn in there. That's all I just. Yeah, after me just saying that, I just want people to like subscribe because he do edits and stuff, and he kind of doesn't do it multiple times, and I'm kind of sad with that. But the corn just means something else. You don't need to know. Just gotta type corn in there and just not even say. Just don't say I sent you there or anything, or just like you don't even need to subscribe to him, but just like, yeah, blah blah blah, potato, and let me get started with this weather. You've been looking at the potato too much. I'm sorry. Okay, so this what if I was in Naruto. So let me get started. So, how I lived long and long doing what ifs. Well, I started what if like in 3 months and all that. After that, I graduated from high school, blah blah blah. I went to work and all that. I still watch anime quite a time, a while. I watch Boruto and all that. So that's how my life was gonna be before I go into Naruto. Now the problem was that since I was getting older, of course I wasn't gonna live long. I knew how my life was gonna turn out. I was probably gonna die because, A, I really don't care if I die or not. It's just like, I already knew I was gonna die. I told some of my friends, I still hang them out. Not hang them out. I still hang with them and all that. Oh yeah. Until one day I just got smacked by a bus. I died. Rip me. Now, I'm in death. Or, well, not death. I'm dead. And I meet death. And then, for some reason, I got transferred to another universe. And I thought I was just going to go to heaven. No, it's just like, hey, bro, I'm sent you into another universe, God said. And I went to that universe. Now, hey, when I was being sent to be reborn, rebirth or reborn, whatever the hell you like to say. I saw the Sage of Six Path, and I said, "Wait, hold a minute, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Aren't you the Sage of Six Path?" And the Sage of Six Path was like, "Ah, it seems like you came from another universe." Yeah, it seems like you're getting reborn since heaven was too full in your old universe. I don't know how that happened, but you're getting reborn into, well, this world. I'm like, gee. So I was like, ah, nice. But yeah, um, so basically, I just said, okay, can I know what kind of clan or person I'm gonna be in? Also, am I gonna remember everything to what happened in this world and my old world, my old life? And the Sage of Six Path was like, yeah, you will remember everything from your old past. So seems like your memories are too damn strong to be able to erase them. So I guess you're gonna be okay. The clans you're gonna be in, well, clan you're gonna be in is the Uchiha. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, hold up, what? He's like, yeah, it seems like you're getting reborn into the Uchiha. So, so of course I'm gonna get reborn into the Uchiha, and you're gonna also have multiple other clans, and not multiple other clans, multiple other bloodlines, should I say? So your father will be an Uchiha, but your mother, on the other hand, she will be having three bloodlines: the Uchiha and two others that I will tell you later when you get reborn into there. You're only gonna be 4 years old, or I mean, not 4 years. You're only gonna be a kid, and then you grew up and all that. Now, I was just like, wait, I'm born in a Uchiha, but I have two other bloodlines. What kind? Sage Success, like, you will find out later. I'm gonna let you have that as a surprise. I'm like, son of a bitch! You better tell me. He's like, no. He clapped his hands, he sent me down. I'm like, you fucker! So, yeah. Also, I want to mention something. Um, Before I got reborn into Naruto, my hair right now is black. It's black and very straight. Now, in the Naruto world, I am gonna have a different color of hair. Also, my eyes are brown, so of course they're gonna be black because I'm born in the Chiha. But yeah, um, I'm still gonna have all my personalities from my this world I'm now in, but the old one I was in. It's kind of confusing how to say this, but yeah, um, what's it called? So my personality right now is being tired, lazy, angry half the time. If you piss me off enough, I will really just kick their ass or something. Um, Not very happy. I was never a very happy kid. I mean, I have sometimes I just joke around with my friends. So yeah, I'm not gonna be a very happy kid. Just think of Aizawa. It's just like I sometimes laugh, not really. So yeah. Also, what's it called? I am gonna be not very emo. I'm not gonna be emo because no, my personality is not that. Yeah. So yeah, that's my personalities. Am I happy? I don't know. Well, I mean, with friends, yeah, of course. But if I was just with a stranger, I wouldn't be happy. I'll just look at them, kind of annoyed with them asking me a question. Yeah, that's just me. So let me get back. So when I was getting reborn into being an Uchiha, I was just like looking at the sky, kind of opening my eyes and noticing I was a kid. Well, I mean, not a kid, a baby with two parents. I see the lady who is now my mother, and I see the father. This is a time where Naruto's also born. Oh, well, yeah, also born. So, I'm not going to be born in the same day as Naruto. I'm actually going to be born 3 days earlier than Naruto. So yeah, I was. I'm not gonna say my real life birthday, so I'm not saying that. So I was born on October the Naruto was born on October the 10th. I was born October the 7th. So of course I'm a little bit older than Naruto. Just 3 days. And what's it called? Naruto is now kind of born in October the 10th. So I want to mention something. Naruto, okay, he's an Uzumaki and a Namikaze. He's also a little bit Uchiha from his Namikaze father, so Minato. So Kushina and Minato, they both die from the whole Nine Tails attack. But before doing anything, Minato sealed the whole Nine Tails into Naruto, and the Nine Tails did do a lot of destruction in the village. Same thing happens for that. So let's skip 4 years. Naruto is still getting beaten up by the villagers, and I am now 4 years old. I also want to mention something, and I feel terrible because my mother in real life right now is a great person, and I'm just sad. I'm not. No. What am I talking about? Have fun. Yeah, I don't know why. But my mother and the Uchiha side and all that Uchiha with the other two bloodlines, um, she died during the Nine Tails attack. Which was one of the saddest things because I was still a baby, so I did not know what I'm doing. Well, now since I'm 4, I'm actually what's it called? My chakra coils are getting to. Why can't I fucking say that word? Develop. Yeah. So that's the problem with mine, and I just see my father being kind of depressed and all that. So that's one thing. So yeah, I'm just like there, just looking at my father, and my father's kind of depressed but happy at the same time because I lived. Yeah. Also, I am not from any like very powerful like names like Madara Uchiha or Senju, Hashirama. So yeah, not from those planets. No. But I'm just like looking around. Okay, let's skip one more year. 5 years. No, 6 years. No, not 6 years. I'm gonna skip 2 years, and now I'm 6. Now I'm 6 years old, and Naruto's also 6 years old. Which one day when I left the Uchiha compound, I went out, and my father, he just thought it'd be okay to just let me out of the house and also out of the compound because so I'm gonna say the some Uchiha's kid can also get out of the compound and all that. What's it called? My father, I should really name him a name, and also I should have searched up my name. Shit. So yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna call my father Kasu Uchiha. So yeah, and my name is called Daikuraito Un Uchiha. Yes. Um. So I am born. Wait, I'm just skipping that. So I was just looking through the village, and I noticed a boy. Now, of course, since I have all my memories from different animation and all that, and yeah. And I look at the boy, and he has yellow hair, blue eyes, 6 whisker marks in total. And I looked up, down, yeah, and I said, "That's Naruto." Wait, hold up. I have to. So I just like looked at him, and I walked towards him. Some villagers kind of glare at Naruto, but when I walked in, they kind of glare. What is that kid doing, and what is he doing? Like they're just looking at me, and also they just look at Naruto. Naruto's confused. He's just like since no kid talked to him. But I just walk up and say, "Hello, my name is Dark Right Low In Uchiha. Uh, hello, what's your name?" And Naruto says, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki." And I was like, yes. So I just like, hello. And so I said, do you want to become friends? And he said, yeah. Until some villagers came and tried to drag me away, but I managed to push them out of the way with having the kind of kid strength, sort of. And I did grab Naruto's hand, and we kind of both just ran. And Naruto was like, wait, you shouldn't become my friend if it's not necessary, since other villagers would try to beat you up instead. And I was like, Naruto, that's okay. Besides, I'd rather become your friend. And he said, really? Let's do it then. I was like, yeah. So Naruto actually went to the Uchiha compound quite a few times just to meet my father, Kazu. And I just like, Father, this is Naruto Uzumaki. And Kazu was like, isn't that the Nine Tails? And he can't help himself to actually hurt Naruto because I'm friends with him. And he can't tell me that he's the Nine Tails in front of Naruto. So he's like, fuck. Okay, you wanna just be friendly. So he tries to act friendly, but at the same time, he just has to be friendly to Naruto. He just started being friendlier and friendlier, and didn't even hate Naruto. So of course, me and Naruto has been friends for now. Now we turned 7. Of course, every time he has to go out for the October 10, he's not in his apartment, he's with me. So we basically just like playing and all that. But when I noticed that I'm now 7 years old, and I just thought I should really start training myself. So yeah, when I turned 7, I legit just started training with Naruto. Me and Naruto started just training on that. Why I started training? You damn well I'm not dying as an Uchiha because of Itachi. Fuck that. So I just started training. Because I knew everything what was going to happen, so I was like, oh fuck, I gotta start training. So of course, I started training. And of course, so when Naruto was training by himself also, I was training by myself, and I was like punching a tree and getting stronger and all that, trying to build up my endurance and all that. Also, popping my knuckles was just an incident, but yeah. What was that noise? But yeah, I was just like just punching the tree, and the Sage of Sixth Path comes in and he's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And my mind skip was like, "Hold up, where are you?" And the Sage of Sixth Path was like, "Ah, I'm in your sort of mindscape. I'm kind of just sitting here and just chilling and seeing how you're doing. So you happy to figure out your other two bloodlines?" I looked at him. I looked at the tree and I wanted to just say, "Boy, you realize that you didn't tell me jack shit." And he was like, "Ah." So he didn't find out. Okay. I guess I'll just tell you now. Since it seems like your old memories kind of reflects on this world a lot. So it seems like I gotta tell you anyway. So, you already know what's gonna happen and all that. So I will tell you now. One of your bloodlines is called. Uh, Also, I forgot to mention, my hair is turquoise blue, sort of. It's like teal blue with black around. With black, but with highlights teal blue around it. Yeah. And since I did say I was gonna be in the Chia with black eyes, I still think. But this is one of my clans, and it's the Rayink. Something like that, how you say. It says right there. Let me move the icon. Yeah, it says it right there. This clan is basically a clan about dragons. And he explained how I have that clan, and you will get a very powerful sword if you go to the clan, the village clan, where the dragons are at. And I was like, she. And then he does explain that I have the third one. The third one is a very strange one, since it wasn't actually found it through chakra, sort of. I'm actually putting out a fucking bleach. Uh, but if you know where I'm going this way. So the third one is called the Holification clan. The Holophile clan. Holo, like Holification clan more, rather. Holophiles. So yeah, the Holophiles are a clan full of people that can actually summon their mask and get stronger that way. And also has a sword that's either black, white, or different just colors. It looks like you have that also, and you have a very powerful holification. So yeah, and I was like, me remembering all the bleach things. I'm like, ooh, me, interesting. I wonder if this works the same thing like in Bleach does. Which, this Age of 6 path wasn't reading my mind that much, so of course he didn't hear that part. So of course he says, that's your 3 bloodlines, so I will be going now. Bye. And I said, wait. And he said, yeah, bye. And I'm like, fun bitch. God damn it. Okay. Since I now have the 3 bloodlines, the Uchiha, okay, so I have to train hard enough to actually unlock my Sharingan, the Holification clan, and the Ryukin clan. So, I was like, it's gonna be kinda pretty, I'm gonna be very powerful. But that's not the point. So, I just started just like training really hard. Of course, I managed to unlock 2 Tomoe Sharingan. Yes, I'm gonna get that fast. Shush, this is my word. And I was trying to figure out how the hell do I go into holification. And I was just like trying really hard. I was like, how? Wait. It clicked to my mind and I was like, mindscape. So I tried to meditate and go into my mindscape. I managed to go into my mindscape and I see absolute nothing. It's pure white. Which, no, not pure white. I'm gonna say it's like sort of like blue, teal blue in my mindscape for no reason. I'm gonna say it's like this one right here. But yeah, and then I noticed a person, but this person was fully white, sort of. He had white but teal blue eyes. And he looks at me. No, wait. So yeah, he looks at me and I look at him and both of us just have our eyes just connected and I'm confused. But at the same time, this looks like a opposite version of myself. Since he's pure like white, I'm saying this is the hollow version, isn't it? So I walk towards it, and the hollow one, he's just looking at me and saying, then he starts speaking, saying, why are you walking towards me? It seems that you're not afraid of me. Seems like you're very familiar with me. But why? How? And, huh? And I said, well, what's it called? I don't know. I just really don't care. It seems like my personality really not caring. That just happens. And he just says, "Huh, interesting." Well, that's very interesting. Also, I forgot to mention, is there gonna be any ships? I have no fucking clue. I don't fucking know. Because this is basically a what if about me, sort of, but at the same time, it's also gonna be about Naruto. So probably Naruto will have. I don't know. Don't care. But yeah, Naruto. He's what's it called? What's it called? He is what's it called? Sorry. He is right now just like training also, but I just walk up to the holification and he just like said, "You're not afraid of me, are you?" And I said, "No, not really. Why?" And he says, "Huh, interesting, interesting, very interesting. Well, what do you need?" I said, "Well, I kind of want to know how to activate the mask, how to go holification." In the hollow version of me, he just said, "Hmm, focus on enough chakra onto your hands and then put it up to your face to actually activate it. And then if you manage to do that, of course it's gonna probably be only like a cracked version, but after that you're gonna have to fight me to see how strong enough you are to actually unlock it fully, get more power from it." And I was like, okay. So of course that thing, so I'm just like, okay. So I just focused enough chakra into my hands, but I realized that I suck at chakra control. So of course I just started trying to climb up the tree and also trying to get my chakra very perfect. There was actually someone seeing me from a actually no, there was no one seeing me doing this, so I just like walk up all the time. Naruto did kind of save an out and all that, so probably gonna be the ship. I have no fucking clue. I don't care. But he did that, and right now he is training how to get stronger. But he actually managed to unlock a Sharingan, a pair of Sharingan. Only one to Mario, should I mention? So yeah, he because he's actually another bloodline. He's actually Uchiha also, from his Namikaze. So of course he's 25 and 25 from Namikaze and Uchiha, and 50% Uzumaki. So he has lots of chakra with the QB, making him tons and tons of chakra. So of course I just said, okay, that's interesting. Yep, that's very interesting. So of course I'm just training on myself to get better chakra controls, and after 5 months I managed to did it. With enough chakra and all that, chakra control, my chakra was pretty good. I managed to walk on trees, even water. I also did teach Naruto how to walk on trees and water. Cause I'm a goddamn genius. And I also went to the library to actually trying to learn about fire styles or like fire jutsus. And also I was also trying to learn about what's it called? What elements I have. So that's the problem. I was like, shit, how the hell do I do this? Wait, it's just a piece of paper. I need. I then asked Naruto, "Hey Naruto, you mind telling the what they call third Hokage to give you a paper for like chakra natures and all that?" And then Naruto said, "Sure, I can ask him." So Naruto asked him, and I guess Hiruzen just said, you know what? Okay. I I I said four Hokage, I meant third Hokage. And so Naruto got the papers, and he said, "So I got two of them." Naruto said, "Okay." I mean, not Naruto. I said, "Me." "Okay, can I help him?" So I tried to focus chakra into it. And so the problem what happens is that when I focus chakra into it, a side, what's it called? One side kind of started burning. One side just had like, started kind of crumbling. And it kind of also got, what should I say? Kind of started just to, wait. So this one other side, instead of like turning into dirt to be earth, it turned into gold instead. It kind of started turning into dirt. It was about to turn to dirt, but then it turned into gold, which confused the shit out of me since I have gold release for no fucking reason, just like an upgrade version from Earth release. So yeah, just for no fucking. I mean, sure. No, I have crystal release instead. So yeah, instead of being Earth style, I have crystal release. Cause I still gotta beat this. Gotta have diamonds around me. So yeah, but Naruto tried out his chakra natures, and he has three: wind, water, and earth. So yeah, so I just say I have lightning and I said lightning, crystal, and fire, right? So yeah, I have those three, and I was like, huh, fire is very convincing for me, but the problem with the lightning, I found out after, I'm gonna just say, skip 2 weeks, I started trying to learn about lightning jutsus and fire jutsus, and also, since there's not much about crystal release jutsus, I was like, shit, how do I do this? And I do remember about crystal release, sort of, in my old life, and I was like, you might know how to do this. I just did a crystal release jutsu, and managed to turn the streak to crystal. I was like, shit, I should get rid of that. So of course, I also did a lightning jutsu. Found out that my lightning was teal blue. So you see here, my lightning was this color and also black. So of course, that was my lightning. I was like, huh, interesting. So I did attack the tree, and it was much powerful than the normal lightning cutter. I was like, my lightning is very strong. So yeah, um, I also did teach Naruto about like wind styles and all that, because I have go to the freaking library by myself, since Naruto's not allowed most of the time, and also this is all between me being 7. So after we became 8 years old, we had to go to the academy. Well, Naruto had to go to the academy. I asked my father, Kasu, to see if I can go to the academy. After a while, he accepted and said, fine, you can go to the academy. I also did meet Sasuke Uchiha. When I was 7, I kind of met him, and of course, he was still talking to his brother, Itachi, and all that. And I just kind of met him and said, hey, you want to become friends? He said, sure. And so, yeah. I also did tell Sasuke that I'm friends with Naruto, so let's all be friends. So yeah, I'm basically friends with Sasuke and Naruto, and they're good friends of mine. So of course, I'm in the same class as Naruto, Sasuke, and yeah. So of course, Sasuke is talking to Naruto and all that, and some of the fangirls doesn't like that. But when I walked in, a bunch of fangirls decided to try to annoy me, or sort of, because of my dark hair. And also, well, it's black, and like it also has teal highlights. So when I was trying to go towards Naruto and Sasuke, a bunch of people started trying to block me. I was like, bruh, fuck off. Like, I really wanted to just do a fireball out of nowhere. Like, fuck this shit. But then I just realized that, like, wait, no, that'll kill them all. Then I get arrested and can't even become a ninja. Fuck. So of course I train. So of course we're in the academy. We talk. We don't really pay attention because I already learned about all this like a while ago. So of course I really didn't care. So of course I've been training more, and I actually managed to unlock 3 Tomoe. Naruto also managed to unlock 3 Tomoes. I also trained with Sasuke, and I told him how to unlock the Sharingan. So he managed to unlock his Tomoes also. His 3 Tomoes. So of course, Sasuke also noticed that Naruto has Tomoyas in Sharingan. And so he said, wait, how do you have those? And Naruto says, it seems that I do have a bloodline connected to the Uchiha. And Sasuke was like, cool, that's amazing. And so we're just all talking and all that. And then after a while, like, we're gonna skip to 9 years old. And I realized I was 9, and this is when the Uchiha massacre was gonna happen. So of course I told my father, I told me, no wait, I told Naruto and my father, let's go get some ramen at the night. So that's what we did. We went to go get some ramen at the night. And what's it called? Sasuke also went with us to go get ramen and all that. And then Itachi, he went on the massacre. So of course, when the massacre started happening, um, of course, when I was 8 years old, I did kind of buy a cheap sword, like it was the short sword, just in case I ever had to use it. But yeah, I also just train on it. Sorry. So of course, I'm just like, we're walking towards the Uchiha compound, but then I kind of asked for some ice cream and all that, because I knew when the Uchiha massacre was happening and all that. And so when we get there, we see, well, I told my dad to get me ice cream and all that, but then Sasuke wanted to go home, so I follow him. And Naruto followed behind also. And then, what's called, Itachi was there just like, he just stand out there, kind of outside the compound and all that. Oh, Obito was also the one that also killed some of the Uchihas also. And then, what's it called? When we walk in, me and Sasuke, Naruto stayed with my dad, Kazuya and all that. And basically I walked in and Sasuke walked in also, we saw Itachi just standing there, kind of crying, but also he turned around and saw me and Sasuke, and he says, hello there, little brother. And Sasuke was like, brother, what happened? And I was like, Sasuke, I don't think he really wants to respond. Watch out. I don't really, I trust your brother, but at the same time, look at where he has. He has a bloody sword and blood everywhere. I don't know if this could be your brother or not. And Sasuke was like, you're right. So he activated his Sharingan and I activated mine. But you see here, my Sharingan is actually completely different from a normal Sharingan. Mine is teal blue. So of course, my Sharingan is teal blue and Sasuke's red. And Itachi was amazed. His younger brother, Sasuke, has the three Tomoe. But even he was shocked when he looked at mine. A teal blue Sharingan. So, your mother. Yes, you see here, my mother. Her Sharingan was actually dark blue. And of course my father's red, but for some reason, instead of changing into a purple Sharingan, it went into teal blue. I see now. Well, that's interesting. Your Sharingan is very interesting. Just like your mother's. And I was just like confused. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And Sasuke was like, Itachi, what did he do? And he said, oh, nothing, little brother. But I'm gonna have to tell you something. He was about to put Sasuke in the Tsukiyomi. And I told Sasuke, close your eyes now. And Itachi was like, what? He tried to put Sasuke in the Tsukiyomi, but he couldn't. Since I told Sasuke to close his eyes. And Itachi was like, so. dark. Wait, how the hell do I call myself again? So, of course, my name is Dark Raiden. And then he said, Dark Raiden. You should have never done that. You should have just let him. And Sasuke was like, so can I open my eyes? I was like, oh no, I don't know what he's planning to do. And then I was like, Sasuke, open your eyes, but not try to look into Itachi's eyes. And Sasuke was like, okay. So Itachi was like, so you're both now looking into my eyes. Why is that? You know, you should look into my eyes. Come on, Sasuke. Just one more time. He tried to like make Sasuke look into his eyes, but I grabbed my sword because I always have it on me for no fucking reason, just in case like anyone tries to attack Naruto or Sasuke. That's why I have it on me. So I just like said, screw off Itachi, and I run towards him and pull out the sword and try to slice at him. And Itachi was like, huh, you're very quick and fast. Interesting. You must have trained very hard. But it's not hard enough when you can't really hit me. So he tried to slash at me, but Sasuke threw a kunai. Well, he threw a rock, sort of. And it kind of... Itachi was about to hit me, but the rock almost hit him. So he managed to dodge. He was like, Sasuke, don't try to get in the way. This is just, I have to get rid of all the Chias. Maybe. And I was like, damn it. This is such a worst time. But then my hollow version was like, just do the mask thing to see if you can get a boost to actually fight him against. And I was like, true. So I jumped away from Itachi, and Itachi was like, where are you going, Raito? You know, it's not very nice of you just to run away from me. And I was like, no way, whoever said anything about running away. So I put my hand and just started focusing enough chakra. Itachi noticed that, and I was like, I put it up to my face and said, Holification! Of course, my hollow mask was like this hollow mask. It only had like a fraction of it. It wasn't even a half or full or anything. So of course, my eye, my blue Sharingan, kind of does appear under the mask. But my what's called the white. So the pupil is like, of course, the Sharingan teal blue, but the white around my eye is now black. And Itachi's like, ah, interesting. So your mother also had that. And I was like, can you stop talking about her? And Itachi's like, so do you really know what happened to your mother? And I said, yes. I know what happened to her. She died during during birth. And Itachi was like, oh no. Do you know about Naruto, right? And I was like, shit, you're about to tell me about this shit. And he said, you know the thing inside him, right? Oh wait, I should really not say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. And I was like, shit. So I kind of just like did a Zangetsu slash ads, what's it called? Itachi. And Itachi managed to dodge and then put what's it called Sasuke in the infamous Tsukiyomi, or not infamous Tsukiyomi, in the Tsukiyomi for 72 hours. And of course, when he tried to put me in it, I closed my right eye, but my left eye was kind of open because of the hollow mask. But when he both connected to my eye, something happens. The Tsukiyomi does not work for me since the hollow mask is right now blocking it. Blocking the Genjutsu. So yeah, I was like, yes, it's my time. Zanyo! And Itachi's like, well, well, Dark Raken, it seems like I couldn't send you in the Genjutsu. Well, we'll see each other next time or whenever. He disappears. I was like, shit. I take off the mask, and the mask just breaks and disappears. And then I run up to Sasuke, and Sasuke was kind of passed out. But before I noticed anything, I noticed he had the Monikyu, and I was like, so he has it. Yes. Sasuke is gonna have the Mannequin early. Yep, that's something that he's gonna have. And then, what's it called? Uh, I kind of grab him, and some Anbus and Hiruzen come, and they see me and Sasuke. And I was like, Sasuke, are you okay? And then I noticed Hiruzen and Anbus. I was like, Lord Third. And he was like, he looked at my sword. My sword was kind of shattered, because, of course, when Itachi kind of, when I did the whole Zangetsu, I kind of had to focus chakra in the sword. Every time I did those slashes, it kind of breaks. So he said, what happened here? And I said, Itachi happened. Even I already know that Itachi wasn't really the real murderer, but it was Danzo. So I just had to lie my way through. So of course, Hiruzen was like, okay. Some Anbus took Sasuke to the hospital, and they were also gonna take me to the hospital, but I said, no, I am okay. Sort of. I kind of fell down in one knee. I was like, what the hell is happening? And the holification said, you were kind of running out of chakra. You still gotta work on your chakra controls, that's why. Like, shit, you're right. So before I passed out, one of the almost caught me, and also Hiruzen told him to bring both Sasuke, me, to the, what's it called, hospital. So, what's it called? Kasu and Naruto goes into the compound and sees Hiruzen and some Anbus. And Kasu was like, he looked at the houses and the Uchihas, like, what happened here? No, what happened here? And his eyes kind of went into the Monocon, but kind of turned off back normally. And Hiruzen was like, you're. It seems like a massacre happened. Itachi did this. And Kasu's like, why? Why? Because my father, Kasu, he had a lot of, what's it called? A lot of friends, Uchihas and all that. So that's why he's sad. And what's it called? Naruto was horrified at this. He was like, kind of vomit and then passed out. And Kasu did grab him and said, are you okay, Naruto? Naruto, my boy, are you okay? And Hiruzen was like, he must have seen, Okay, so some Anbus did grab my father and Naruto and brought them to the hospital anyway. And Kasu did see that I'm fine and all that, he thought he was happy. He thought he lost another person in his life. So yeah, basically, I woke up the next day, Sasuke woke up before me. And he said, Dark Raikou, you show very strong powers, but for me, I didn't show anything. I didn't give any power or anything. My brother easily took me down without even trying. How can I help you when I couldn't even stop him from defeating me easily? So, of course, I just like kind of woke up, and of course, Sasuke was talking about like how he didn't do much things and he wished he was stronger and he wants to avenge his clan and all that. And then I told Sasuke about how he actually unlocked something stronger than I could. He was like, wait, what did I unlock? I said you unlocked the Monocune, but the problem is don't use your Monocune at all. The problem is someone else has to have a Monocune so they can switch us so you won't get the blindness. So of course he was like, so I don't get the blindness. But all my family members are dead. And then I told Sasuke, even though how your whole family members are dead, I think we gotta go back to the compound to actually see something. I wanna actually read something about the book. I saw it one time, but yeah, I just had to make a lie up to Sasuke and all that. So after that, after I was fully okay and all that, me and Sasuke both just left the hospital. I just see my father because he was living with Naruto, sort of. They kind of just told Naruto they can live with the Uchihas and all that, sort of. The four remaining Uchihas, that means Sasuke, me, and my father, with Itachi, but Itachi left the village. They don't know about Naruto being also an Uchiha. So of course we get there and I tell Sasuke to follow me and I say, which one is your house? And Sasuke's like, that one right there. So we walk in and Fugaku and what's called Mika, whatever her name was, they are still there and I just said, we gotta take, I think, the eyes of a family member to actually switch those eyes into making the internal. And Fugaku, he kind of opened his eyes, sort of, because he's still kind of alive and all that, sort of. And he sees Sasuke, and he said, Sasuke. And I was like, and Sasuke was like, Father, what happened? He activated his Mannequin without even realizing. And then Fugaku was like, it seems that he will unlock it. Also, well, your brother kinda kills. Hey, before I even speaking anymore, he kinda just died. His eyes were still open, and I was like, I just noticed something. And Sasuke was so angry, like, why Itachi did this? And I was like, before you go using your Mannequin, look at your father's eyes. And of course, Sasuke does look at his father's eyes and sees that it has a different shape from the normal Sharingan. And then I said, that's what your parents should have. So we just gotta switch your eyes with that eyes, so you won't go blind. And Sasuke was like, so I won't go blind? So yeah, you can try more weird Sharingan and actually manage to defeat Itachi. Or someone that probably poses as Itachi. And Sasuke didn't think of that. He was like, it's true, someone could be either controlling Itachi or just poses as Itachi. I see. So of course, Sasuke does. I kind of know a little bit of medical jutsu, so I just kind of just implant the Fugaku eyes into Sasuke. So of course, he's now having the internal, and I do kind of heal them, and I was like, okay, Sasuke, you will have the internal eyes. In a while, you will never actually don't take off the bandages because I probably effed up on something. But just don't take them off because we don't know if the internal eyes will work or anything. Take them off when 48 hours have passed. So of course I bring him back to Kosu and all that, and Kosu was like, what happened to his eyes? I just said, they kinda hurt it for him, so I kinda just like stopped the bleeding and all that. He's just crying too much and I should just blindfold him for himself, so he can actually think about what happened. So, because it was like, okay. It was like, thank God. And so, of course, Sasuke is going to have his armor charged to Susanoo and the other things. But now he actually can actually see the future. Since Fugaku was someone that can actually see the future and all that. His internal eyes. I mean, internal. Mannequin eyes. MS eyes. So, yeah, so that happens. And I was just like, So basically, Sasuke, me, and Naruto go back to Academy. And let's skip 2 years. I thought of doing this, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this. So, of course, Sasuke has fire, lightning, and even water. So, of course, I had fire, lightning, and crystal. Naruto had wind, water, and earth. So of course, I'm training with them and actually learning more jutsus in the library of the Uchihas. And I was like, wait, I wonder if I could do this. So I was like, wait. So of course, we were just training in like a field and all that. where nothing can get burned and all, hurt and all, destroyed and all that. So I was like, okay, I wonder if I have enough chakra for this. I don't know if I do. So I kind of just do some juice and all that, and then I seems like I do have enough chakra to do this. So what jutsu do I do? And that is the Majestic Flame Destroyer. Why? Because I wanted to. And also I forgot to mention, since my lightning is basically like teal blue, like black around it also, my my flames are actually like cremation color, like blue. So I do this Majestic Flame Destroyer, and it was a huge fireball, and they were like, damn. Sasuke was like, can I do that? And I said, probably when you get enough chakra control and all that. And then I just thought about, like, Sasuke, did I ever teach about, no, I already teach him about how to tree climb and water walk and all that. So of course that happens. And, what's it called? Naruto also noticed it. So of course, Sasuke can't really do it that much. But when Naruto did it, it was a little smaller version. He was like, and I was like, Naruto, you gotta train in your chakra control, and Sasuke, you got also train in your chakra control. They're like, damn it! And I was just laughing. Since I'm a little bit older than Naruto, I was like, so younger brother, Naruto, how you doing? And Naruto was like, younger? Between the same age. I was like, no, we're not. I'm 3 years. I'm not 3 years. I am 3 days older than you. And Naruto was like, and I was just laughing. So of course I just like said, okay. So we're just there training. Let's get 2 years since this was 9. No, 3 years since we were 9 years old. Now we're 12, and now it's the academy. Naruto is pretty smart. He passes through a bunch of things. His hair has actually started changing also. So some of it was yellow, but some like black tips were actually coming because that's his Uchiha side. So yeah. And what's it called? Naruto's like, huh, this is cool. And I was like also pretty smart. I was top class also. Sasuke was second. Naruto was third. He wasn't that great at anything. He was like, ah shit. But he's smart. Not Shikaku. Shikamaru barely tries, so he doesn't care about being on the leaderboard or anything. So of course, when the whole test comes and all that for getting, me, Sasuke, and Naruto easily passes. Mizuki does try to trick Naruto until I do a lightning cutter and cuts both Mizuki's arms off, and then Sasuke does a fireball, and Naruto does a... I did teach Naruto how to use a Rasengan, since that's basically win and all that. So basically, Naruto does a Rasengan, he does it early. And basically, I was like, so yeah, that's interesting, right? And then Sasuke and like, yeah, we managed to defeat him pretty easily. Yeah. So we leave and go get actually anything to eat. And of course, the next day happens, and now is the teams. So, what teams are there? Every person is the same team, except for Team 7. Team 7 is Sasuke. Sasuke. I'm just kidding. Wait, wrong word. That's Sasuke. You're on another team. Sasuke's like, why? No. And you know, just started laughing like, ha ha ha. So in Team 7 is Sasuke, Naruto, and they all look at Naruto and they say, that dope is gonna lose. That's gonna just carry back. And the third one is Dark Recto. And they all looked at me, and I said, hey! So I raised both my hands, and both Naruto and Sasuke, like, high-fived me. I was like, hey! They were like, this top 3 students are on a team. And some of them saying that's unfair. Some of them are very strong. They're all three strong. They even count Naruto strong. And I stand up and said, bro, you want to throw hands? I'm going to break all single bone inside of you if you keep bitching and all that. The guy sits down. I'm like, good. Sit your ass down. I'm going to beat your ass like a motherfucker. And so, yeah, that happens. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm going to switch this. So, Sasquatch would be in Team 7, but I'm going to switch her out for Hinata. So, Hinata is now in Team 7. And then Aruka said, oh, wait. Sasquatch, you're on, what's it called? Team Karnai with Kiba and Shinso. And Hinata, you're on Team 7. And everyone's confused. Like, why Hinata? The Hyuga also? The three top main ones. The three top sword of Uchihas in one team with one Hyuga? So all of them were confused. They're like, why? And Sasuke, me, and Naruto was confused. Like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, you need a Kunoichi in your side. So yeah. So yeah, that happens. And I was like, well, at least we have each other. Yeah. And they're like, yeah. And Hinata was kind of shy. She was like, Naruto, Naruto. Sorry. So yeah. Then Kakashi comes and he does like said, okay. So everyone does get picking up early and all that. And Kakashi is here. And I told Sasuke, Naruto, and then I told Hinata about Kakashi being outside. And then they were like, so he's out there. So wait, if I do a fireball, do I have to pay? And like, I was like, I don't know about that. Do you guys just want to go scare Kakashi off? And Hinata was like, what do you mean scare him off? So I said, Naruto, grab her and do a body flicker right next to Kakashi. And all of us just jump on him. And they were like, Sasuke, Naruto grabbed Hinata. Hinata is just blushing really hard. And I was like, okay, let's do this. We all body flicker. Kakashi opens the door and he says, okay, all of you. And he looks nowhere. And we're all behind him. We all just jump on him. Get him! So we all managed to grab him. And I was like, I get something out of a scroll and grab rope and tied his hands up and said, so Kakashi, you want to talk now? And Kakashi's like, what the fuck? He was like, what the hell? Why the hell did you attack me? And we all just said straight up, because he took forever and we're making sure you talk and actually tell us what to do. But this we're gonna have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm just skating. But really, yeah, I'm actually gonna stop because my voice is starting to hurt. And yeah. So yeah, how about a nice potato day, potato night, potato crown day, potato, and also please, for the love of God, and please subscribe to Rain Praying. Or should I say, yeah, Rain Praying. And also type on his newest video, just corn emote, just to annoy him. Why do you want? Why? What's it called? Why put corn on his video? Cause that would just remind him of something. Yeah, something. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep. Also, I'm not forcing you to like go subscribe to him. You can go subscribe to him anytime or yeah, whatever. But yeah, I just like half his videos and I'm sad that he doesn't upload that much. So sad. But yeah, bye.